we continually keep an eye on trends and what information they are looking for, and certainly coronavirus, they are clicking for that information. The social gathering and the news gathering and info seeking has just been incredible, and a lot of this has to deal with Ohio and what's been happening here.
It really does, and of course with these press conferences coming from Governor Mike DeWine today, a lot of the issues that are on the top of people's mind are child care. People still talking a lot about that today. So as of now, as Drew Horansky said at the top of 5 o'clock, daycare centers do remain open, but Governor DeWine said that could change, and he is recommending, if you can, that you take your child out of daycare. Now that kind of language people are actually finding confusing, saying that we should just close the daycares down if we're going to say things like that. Others, however, are backing up the governor, saying he's being proactive, not reactive, and this is actually a sign of good leadership. DeWine also mentioned that regulations will be relaxed related to the adult-student ratio that's required at these daycares, and that support will be there because we're going to need good daycares now and, of course, after we get through this together. But that does bring some people to worry about the thought of overburdening early childhood teachers. So, of course, as we continue to figure out the answers to this, we'll be keeping a close eye on this, and you'll find those updates on WKYC.com and our app. Now, some good news for people who are out of work related to all of this coronavirus stuff. Kevin Love has stepped up in a really big way, donating money to help the workers at Rocket Mortgage FieldHouse who are out of work as events are canceled. He is putting up $100,000 through his Kevin Love Foundation, and he's also asked others to join him too. Now, the Kevin Love Foundation often focuses on physical and emotional well-being, so as part of that message, they're sharing tips for us to help stay calm throughout this process. These are tips that they shared from the Child Mind Institute, which is an independent nonprofit that helps with mental health and learning disorders. So those tips are, be aware, but moderate your news intake, get your updates, and don't necessarily dwell once you get that information. You want to create a calm space to work if you are working from home or if you are self-quarantining, and you want to focus on deep breathing and meditation practices. And here's an important tip as well. If you need help, make sure that you reach out for it. They do have a crisis text line through that organization. You can text the word SHARE to 741-741 if you do feel like you need that help. Make sure you reach out. And along the lines of those meditation tips, we actually have meditation tips on WKYC.com and the WKYC app today as part of the Weekend Guide.
I think it's a pretty smart idea. And, phone a friend. You can talk on the phone, you can text your friends, you can go outside for a walk. I mean, common sense.
We do definitely have to remember mental health, always important while we're focused on our physical health.
You don't have to lock yourself in the basement, but you do have to use your common sense.
Stephanie, thanks.